Good evening guys, it's Tommy again at Northern Ear Reactions. I've got another video for you this evening. If you're new here, then welcome. Basically I sit here and listen to songs that I've never heard before and tell you what I think about them. And if you are a regular here, then thank you very much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. It honestly does mean a lot to me. If you've liked this video and you haven't already, then please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really makes the channel grow as a whole, and the more comments and interaction that I get from you guys, the more different genres and different sounds that I can listen to. Right, tonight I've got a song that's been suggested by one of the viewers. I think it was on the back of the Dream Theater song, so I'm guessing it's going to be a similar sounding song. And this is a song called Accolade II, and it's by a band called Symphony X. God knows what the song is going to sound like, but I'm just going to jump straight into it. Let's go. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Oh, what's the time signature there? Is that the same little melody all the way through these different sounds? No, not there. So, there's a ring of torches where his father died. Bit confusing though, because he said fathers. I don't know whether he meant like a family tree of fathers and forefathers. But in his sword he sees, in his sword he looks up to the sky and says, "They will have not died in vain." So it sounds like he wants revenge for something. So we'll find out. We'll find out what he wants revenge for. Rewind it a little bit. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's been some kind of battle, and it looks like a guy has come back to his homeland and everything's changed, and now he's saying, you know, I'm going to stand up to the people that have made it change. He said that he could, did he say something like there was dying man's, oh no, that was in the battle, dying man's Wales. So lots of people have died, there's been a big battle, the whole place has changed, and now he's like, I'm going to stand up and fight for this place that I grew up in. I like the sounds of this. I like the vocals, I like the backing vocals, I like the very different sounds. A lot of it sounds very 80s Hollywood film kind of soundtrack kind of sounds, like typical 80s soundtrack sounds. So yeah, interesting. Rewind a little bit and let's go back into the song. Okay.
I wish to stay, to be here with you. You were my strength, how can I go on?
Is he talking to his dad there? See, that sounds very medieval. I can't remember what you'd call the instrument, but it's like a fat guitar, a fat short guitar. It sounds like that kind of medieval, old English kind of sounding song. What I've noticed as well is the vocals, that lead vocalist, he's actually got quite a, when I say he's got quite a good voice, I don't mean that the other bands that I've heard haven't got good voices. But what I mean is he sounds like he's actually, like as if he's done some kind of theatre before. He's got that kind of polished voice. Interesting sound this band's got actually, or this song's got. So let's go back a little bit and let's go back in. Has any of this song been used on like major adverts or major film soundtracks or anything like that, because I feel like I've heard little snippets of this song in other places, like this bit with the piano. Sounds like I've heard it somewhere before. So this sounds like the war's finished now. Right. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what the story might be in this song. So we start off with someone kind of saying, to his dad won't have died in vain. Then it kind of, I'm trying to picture this as if it was in a film. The next scene would be there's a war, and out from the kind of shadows, this man returns back, and he's returning back to his homeland, and he says, "Not having this anymore. I'm going to change things around here. I'm going to stand up to this new tyrant," and then. I think the last two choruses were a war, goes back to that war theme, that battle, and then I think he's talking to his dad where he says, like, "Can I stay with you? You were my strength," and then it goes back into the war. So maybe there's been a war, his dad died in the war, and this guy's come back to avenge his father's death, and he does that by having another war, or having a part to play in the bigger war. And it sounds like at the very end of the song that the war ends, because it suddenly goes very serene, and you've just got like the pianos to finish off the song. It's like one of those, if I was to imagine a scene in a film, it's like that kind of morning after scene where there's all like mist and smoke everywhere and people are dying, but all the survivors come out and they're just like, this is it, this is the end of it, this is like the new beginning kind of thing. That kind of feel, that's what I got. Okay, yeah, I liked that. I think vocally he was very good. Obviously the band are very good. I was impressed more by the Dream Theater song that I listened to, if I'm being 100% honest. What I did like about this song is the different instruments that they used. Like I said, it sounded like they had a medieval guitar style instrument. They had the almost like gothic backing vocals throughout the song. He had a very good voice. You know, there's lots of different instruments, interesting instruments as well, going on through that song. So if I've not got the story 100% right, please let me know in the comments section what the overall story of the song is. Yeah, that was Symphony X, Accolade II. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.